and welcome yet again to Dwellers in the Dark, Deadliest Tournament Armies. And today I have the infamous, the imposing, the semi-bearded Mr Chris Mufitt, all the way from Scotland. We're here at Desolation Stockport.
Yes.
You haven't brought the army we're going to talk about. Are you enjoying yourself so far?
I have been.
Fantastic. Now, I usually do a little rubbishing talking for a few minutes, and then I leave the forum open to you.
Okay.
So relax. As if I need it. Anyway, so we're talking about your Goblin army.
Yes.
Now, you came high in the rankings last year, fifth place.
Fifth in the league.
And you've held this Goblin type army throughout most of the whole
Yep.
of last year. So that's really what we're going to be talking about. So let's start off, Chris. What made you decide to get into the hobby in the first place?
The hobby. I was working at Games Workshop when Two Towers came out. I played the Fellowship of the Ring before that, and I've always enjoyed it. It's always been my favourite game. So
it's an interesting point there, because I think 60% of the people that we've actually had on Deadliest Tournament Armies, myself included, has all previously worked for Games Workshop. Yeah. Right. So you went to, your first tournament was?
The new GBHL, first one was Scouring Stirling, the first one.
Right.
Because it was local tournament, but travelling, it was the very first Slayer game.
Right, down in Mansfield.
Mansfield, and they're very...
R.I.P.
Yep.
Rest in peace. Okay.
But I done, one tournament the first year, two tournaments the second year.
Right.
And then last year, I sort of they had the schedule in advance, so I could get my annual leave and plan I'll have a proper crack at trying to do well.
So, what made you decide on goblins? Was it you like the models, you like the idea, or you saw this as a potential gap in the meta?
I liked the models. I'd been given the set for Christmas.
Right.
So I thought, I've had them for a year, I'll get them painted up, take them to Stirling. Added a bit extra, added the normal shaming for the Fury, because the crap courage, if I'm allowed to say that word.
Sorry there, Steve Croker. Put in a little caption saying, sorry for the bad language. Hey, there's nothing coming from me.
I'm Scottish. So the rubbish courage. I added Gundabad shaming, because I thought they're quite amusing. I added a Tesco ringwraith, as I call it.
Of course, yeah.
A basic ringwraith with one extra might, will and fate.
Yeah.
And then the Scouring, I hadn't lost a game with the Goblins. So the Goblins done well, so coming down for Desolation.
Yeah.
The first one, I thought, I'll take my Goblins. They're decent enough. And I won all 7 games.
Was that the game where I played you? Was that last year?
Yes, that was last year.
Yeah, that was a horrible game. You knocked the Undying off my.
I think that was Redos. That was.
Was that Redos?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was a horrible game.
For Redos as well, I won. I lost my first game and then drew the very last game, which was the game for the winner.
Yeah.
Against James Long's Reavers.
Yeah, I remember you chucked a stone. You chucked a goblin.
Yes.
Knocked my Undying off the fell beast, and out of pure retaliation and revenge and hatred, I channeled Will Your Shadow Lord.
Yep.
Which came out with a few expletives from you. Yeah. But you didn't. You took the game and you went. Did you win that event, or was that?
Redos, I was second.
Right. So your army, we're looking at it's progressed now, and I've talked about the Shadow Lord. So let's go on. What's your army now, in the goblins?
The mainstay is a Goblin King with a full warband of Goblin Town goblins, Grunner with the same, and the Scribe with the same.
Do you use Grunner a lot?
Yes.
As in, do you swap?
The swap, occasionally. The only time it's really came in useful was Seize the Prize, where the Goblin King had the prize. And he was standing in front of a whole lot of Harad bows. So I swapped places, so it was Grunner instead. And the Goblin King wasn't on that front line.
Right, cool.
They swap with me. Occasionally you can get away with an immobilise and then swap Grunner during the shooting phase to then Heroic Strike.
Use the Scribe as well, haven't you? Yes.
I really rate the Scribe.
Yeah, so do I. I think it took me 4 turns to kill the scribe with the knight of
That is true in another game. The scribe, it gives movement to a very slow army.
Yeah.
But the scribe allows you to control the table, like domination, steal objectives off people.
Of course, yeah, because you can pop your goblins on any table edge.
Yeah.
Nasty. I wish they'd actually tweak that where it had to be lying aside or something so you couldn't hide them behind.
That's true, but it probably it does tend to lie down behind the building.
Yeah. So we've got the Goblin King, we've got Grinna, we've got the Scribe. We put in a Shaman from...
Warrior Shaman, usually leading some Gundabad Black Shields for a bit of extra defence and strength.
Yeah.
Quite like a Gundabad Spearman backing up a Goblin King just for an extra strength 4 to really kill characters.
And then you throw in,
I've started now, depending on the points levels, but a Shadow Lord on a Fell Beast just for some extra monster killing and protection from shooting.
I mean, I find the Shadow Lord not as strong as the other rates, but A, it gives you protection from shooting, but B, as a Fell Beast, it's always going to be a mental blockage to people going, and yet you may never even use it in the game, it's just as an object, it's there.
And I've started using his ability to take someone, usually a Black Numenorian, with a banner just for to the death.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so we'll progress quickly on. What army do your goblins fear the most, and what scenario? We'll talk initially about the 6 from the main book, but...
6 from the main book, Lords of Battle.
Of course, yeah.
With lots of Defence 3 goblins and the Scribe's usefulness. You don't want to use the Scribe.
No. So really what you're looking for is horde armies to come across. Equal horde armies. What about the other scenarios? Because I know you guys up in Scotland's the Scouring of Stirlingshire, you bring out some fantastic little scenarios like Capture the Flag, I think, or Modified or stuff like that. Yeah, what about those? Do you worry about those? Or
some of them are not the greatest. For the Capture the Flag, I've made sure there wasn't the ability to use the Scribe to win that game. I was like, we don't want that. Stop that from happening. The slow movement makes it a bit of a challenge to get across.
Okay.
Although Recon's technically a great one for goblins.
By the way, guys, I'm sorry. By the way, please take a look at the Scouring of Stirlingshire rules packs. You find that on the GBHL Facebook and read up on some of the scenarios. I'm sure you've had a hand in running these, writing these scenarios. They're really nice ones. And for any TOs out there, you never know, you might be interested. Anyway, crack on. Sorry for interrupting.
So, no, that's fine. Most of the scenarios, it's always a case of depends what army you're up against.
Yeah. What about army? Well, what's the army you fear the most? Obviously, you've said Lords of Battle, so I'm immediately imagining Fell Beasts.
It's Fell Beasts, don't like them, but not actually had to play them that much, but I do have my own Fell Beast. The Goblin King can throw goblins, as we've talked about. It's a good counter for that. So they are a bit of an issue, but you can sort of get by.
Your courage also. Your courage is very, very low.
You've got enough models to... you do have enough models to try and get in there with some axes and all the rest of it.
But Harbinging is your evil. You've got your courage of 1 across the board. What's the courage of the Goblin King again? Is that 3 or something?
Yes. That's why the Warrior Shaman is there. I don't actually channel Fury with him.
No.
He's there solely to pass courage tests.
Yeah. What other army, other than obviously Ed's Fell Beast? We call it Ed's Fell Beast because he's used it.
It's his signature army.
It is indeed.
Reavers, for everyone, so many attacks.
Yeah, but usually the axe is attached as well.
The axe is not so much because of my low defence. The other one is Harad in general, especially lots of Watchers of Karna. Things like that. They've got the multiple attacks, which is never good for a goblin. They've got the better fight value. They've got the shooting. They're always a difficult one.
Well, listen, Chris, thank you very, very much. Really appreciate
that. Thank you very much.
We're going to put
a good series.
Oh, thank you. Give them a quick bit of a plug. Tell us when Stirling hopes to
Scouring of Stirlingshire will be November. I'm not entirely sure the date because we had to change it around for to fit in for the other tournaments, but it is on the GBHL calendar.
Right,
And
so
it's confirmed.
guys, when do you think the tickets are available for those?
When we can be bothered putting them on.
Translated into English, that will be fairly soonish.
Yeah.
Listen, cheers again.
Thank you.
And as Owen would say, like, subscribe, comment below. Hope you've enjoyed the series so far. I think we maybe have one or two more to go after this. But yeah, cheers, Chris. Appreciate that.
Thank
Yet
you.
again. Nice
Thanks.
one.